All right, we back. Motor City Sports Talk. Talk some Detroit Lions once again. We talking about the Lions secondary. And it seems like some perception out there is like the secondary is bad. And it's definitely not bad. It's better than what it was for years past. And I think it's only going to get better. Bob Quinn has identified guys he like to come in and start. Agnew might start as a nickel. That's what it's looking like. And Tease Tabor might start at the second corner position. And Darius Slay is obviously an all-pro corner. Glover Quinn is an all-pro, safety. I don't care what they say. He's one of the best top 3, top 5 safeties in the league. In the wild card is actually the strong safety position. I think Tavon Wilson is going to walk. And, we like Quadre Diggs. A lot of people like him at the strong safety position as well. And it's minimal moves that need to be made there. In the offseason, I never liked Nevin Lawson or DJ Hayden. I thought I couldn't wait for Tease Tabor to jump in there and start playing. Because he could his ceiling was better. His ceiling was the roof. What Michael Jordan say? his ceiling was better than both of them. Hayden never panned out coming out of Houston. He had the injury or whatever. I never liked Neville Lawson. He never knew how to turn his head around and play the ball. Never liked him. Never liked Bill Bentley. Never liked the Alex Carter guy. I think he was from Stanford. I didn't like none of them. Didn't like Quadre Diggs until last year and see why they kept him on the roster. And Miles Killebrew was obviously, he may have to make a move to linebacker. He's a big guy anyway. He can run. And he just, I just remember him in that Minnesota game dropping that touchdown in the first game. And Minnesota wouldn't even have scored a point. But that's neither here nor there. I like the secondary. I like where it's going. What I would do, obviously, is I would definitely bring in a veteran corner. I would bring in a Malcolm Butler, just in case Tease Tabor, and to provide some depth, just in case Tease doesn't develop and he struggles a little bit early. You can have somebody like Malcolm Butler who has similar, attributes. He's not the fastest, but he got good ball skills, and him and Tease are just, good ball skill and good technique corners. I bring him in for the right price in free agency. Possibly a strong safety in there. It depends on. We talked about LaMarcus Joyner in his free agent spotlight. That's basically Quadre Diggs. Quadre Diggs got a better bill of health. So you think about what strong safety that's out there, and you look at it and see which one fit what you're trying to do, or perhaps you like one in the draft. But I just like to see the Lions do minimum work there. I like to see them just get us another corner for depth, a veteran type of corner like Butler, whoever it may be. That's been a proven winner, and that's going to come in and mentor Tease Tabor, And then I look at the strong safety position, and that's the only positions I need to look at, other than adding depth there. The whole Lions offseason should be predicated to, building the front seven. If you're going to put Killebrew at linebacker full-time, put on some muscle, that's cool. That saves us a spot right there. Then you can bring in another outside linebacker. I'm done with Whitehead. I'm good on him. Give me another outside linebacker somewhere in the middle of the draft. And give me some dogs up front. Give Alshon a running mate. Give me 2 completely new edge rushers. If you're not gonna bring Ziggy back, I want premium edge rusher. I don't think DeMarcus Lawrence has been tagged yet, but I expect him to be tagged. And the draft is very, very piss poor at defensive end, according to Mel Kiper and Todd McShay. So you might have to go get a Trent Murphy. You might have to go keep Ziggy. If you can't get a DeMarcus Lawrence, you can't trade for another pass rusher. But what that does is you're able to have, guys who started for you like Zetto and Kerry Hyder. You're able to have them as rotational players. And, they're depth guys. They're not starting caliber, defensive ends. I'm sorry. They're depth guys. They're guys you want to rotate in. You keep Akeem Spence. Maybe you bring back Nada. But also maybe if you want to bring back Ziggy. I don't know who you're going to get to replace him in the draft. It's not a lot of good defensive ends. You might want to draft one of them young defensive ends, I guess. But you want to get a rotational, rotation. You don't have to have big stars, but you want to have rotation up front. Trust me, once Jared Davis is able to get some hogs up front, and that secondary is able to get a pass rush, a consistent pass rush, even if it's by committee, rotation, or wherever it may be, that secondary is going to shine because it's proven that Tease Tabor was a great ball skill corner at Florida. He's proven he can catch the ball and get an interception. Glover Quinn has proven he's going to get the ball and he's going to intercept it, make a fumble, make a play. Darius Slay has caught a big interception and made fumbles and made plays. So you got a secondary full of playmakers and ball hawks. So if you making quarterbacks make quick decisions and they they wary of getting rushed, I mean you got corners that's going with good ball skills and DBs with good ball skills that's gonna make them pay. And not only is gonna hit their hands or 50-50, it's not 50-50. Once the ball hit their hands, it's a 60-70%. Well, I'm gonna say it's a 70% chance they're gonna catch it. You put Glover Quinn or Darius Slay in there, it's a good chance they're gonna bring it back to the house. You put Agnew out there, it's a good chance he get a pick in that nickel, he gonna take it back to the house. So I would definitely love to see the Lions really, really concentrate on that front seven in free agency and in the draft. But yeah, it's a couple spots that they can improve in the secondary. But I like it. It's better than when they had a whole bunch of the guys like Aaron Berry and guys like that. But let me know what y'all think. Shout out to everybody.